Hey guys, what's going on? Gonna give you a little bit of tour of the new truck I bought I guess it was 2 days ago. Been doing a lot of work on it here these past couple days. Just getting all the normal shit taken care of. Had to put some lights in the instrument panel. Today I did that, and put a headlight in. It was getting kind of dim. Check the antifreeze. We're gonna have to replace that here before it gets too cold. It's a little weak. Gotta clean the interior a little bit. The interior is one of the cleanest I've ever seen. Only thing that's really wrong with it are these holders there. They're kind of screwed up. That one there is not really on quite a bit. It just kind of, it looks like it is, but it comes off pretty easily. But it's an 86 C10. It runs excellent. It's got the original radio, which is worth some big bucks once I figure out how I'm gonna or what I'm gonna put in its place, since there's no stock replacement for it, or for a deck or something like that, because you can only fit what's it right in here. So and you're gonna need this whole space for a deck. So I gotta figure that out. And the fuel gauge works, speedometer works, the cruise control over here works, the temp gauge works, the oil pressure and the volts do not work, and the clock works as well. Can't really tell, but I was pretty surprised, but it is moving very slightly. But that's one of the first things to go wrong in these trucks. But the dash really doesn't have too many cracks in it. It's really pretty nice for the year. It's got 138,000 miles on it. It's actually got less miles than my S10 up there, only by about 100. Well, I guess about 50 miles. It's got a little less, but it's got 305 in it. Runs really well. Burns a little bit of oil at startup. The valve steel sims are a little weak. We're gonna change the oil here in a week or two, and hopefully clear some of that up. But let me see here. Let me start it for you. It runs really good. The ignition switch on all these are kind of screwy. There we go. Manual windows, manual locks. Runs really well. Nothing done to it really, not yet. Probably going to take the air cleaner off and put a aftermarket one on there just for a little bit of looking purposes. But it does run really well. I'll show you the headlights too. Those both work now, so that's kind of nice. The brights are kind of iffy right now. I haven't changed those yet. Both of the fronts do shine very well, which is very nice. And some of the other things on these trucks that I've noticed are the taillights don't work, but this one here just happens to, so that's good news. It's always nice. It's got a single exhaust on it, so that's kind of weird, but not too bad. I might change that. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see what comes along. But body of it's really straight. Let's see here. It's a late model 86. It was built in August of 86. So it's one of the last ones they made with a carburetor. So that's kind of good, because having the last of a generation is always good. That stock radio doesn't sound too bad. It's not bad. Stock speakers and everything as well. Nothing different behind the seat. It's all the same. All the original stuff. The guy who had it before me took really good care of it. So it's a really nice truck. I'm really happy with it. Got it pretty cheap, so I can't complain. Goes into gear nice as well. So it's a really nice truck. Wipers work real well. The spray works real well. Windows go up and down well. Doors unlock and unlock really well. And I've just been kind of doing a little bit of maintenance work on it, getting it up to par, getting it able to drive every day, putting the S10 away. But yeah, really nice truck, I think. Turning the dash part on these isn't real fun, but I love the dash in these. They're one of my favorite dashes of all time. So, but yeah, it's a pretty nice truck. The dual tanks, I'm not sure if the other tank works, because sometimes these switches on these, they tend to go out, and then if the truck's been sitting for a while and you switch the tanks, they won't switch back to the tank that has fuel in it. So I'm just gonna leave it right where it's at. I put some Seafoam in the tank too, so I'll run that through and clean some stuff out. Glove box works as well. Some of the glove boxes on these were kind of iffy too, so got that to work, so that's good. Really clean interior too. I was really happy about that. Most of these bench seats didn't last very long if they got abused, but this one was taken care of pretty well. I like that. Let me give you another view of the whole thing from afar here. But it's a good looking old truck, I think. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. No rust either. Well, not a whole lot anyway. And it's nice and straight too. Nice and straight body. Very nice. But no oil leaks either. No leaks at all. So I'm pretty happy with it. Glad to finally figure something out and get something going. So it's a real nice truck for me, I think. But I'll probably be doing some updates on it here, not really shortly, but in the future, probably early next year, after I get it paid off, I'm going to do some other things to it, like I don't know, maybe some exhaust work, just maybe some general stuff, nothing too crazy. But I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you updated on it. It was nice showing her to you. But we'll be seeing you later.